Hello, and welcome back to episode 7 of my re-let's play of Final Fantasy XIV. I am Renegade Mac and Cheese, your narrator for this story. And as you can see, I now have my better gear that I requested assistance with. There we go. Okay, time to continue the main story quest, finally. The easier to do is it's faster to do it that way, but is it less expensive to do it with this? Yeah, I can do that. 15 gil? I can do that. I have a question that I need answered, and I'm going to look it up before I start this. Oh. Well, okay. Ah, okay. Let's see if I can upload a pre-made video to Twitch. Not let me because the file is too big. That's all right. I'll just stream on Twitch when Pokemon comes out and then record on YouTube. Yes. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Ah, you'll have her precious crown once we've been duly compensated. You think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us, even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers the traitors spurn. It can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over, what it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you, or did you assume we were feeling charitable? But you must feel terrible knowing that you brought us the doom of Sildi? Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Too many, Aeryn. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It is your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Papashan, Sultan sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan sworn, no matter, kill them all. Mine. Blanca. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault to win. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General, he ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan sworn, they have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. The source of our strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, Send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. So, your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Yeah, well. Hi, Thancred. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons. This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlene's crossed paths with Ascians before? Well, we certainly... Wait. I don't recall you telling you about my homeland. Ah, that's right, you're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I don't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Aeryn. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here, and I shall be back. Okay, I just had to check on something real quick, and there we go. Go back to Alchemist Guild. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Yes. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Aeryn? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn.
Exalted vessel of Nalthal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raoban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt.
I come up to the middle of his chest.
I am Raoban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate.
That is a big boy right there.
Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor!
Huzzah! Indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
By the 12, Aeryn, for an adventure to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals who will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed. But I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Let's also... Okay, Moogle. Moogle is fine. Welcome back, Aeryn, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests of this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize, actually forget about that, this was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mr. Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Okay. Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Aeryn, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In any case, Mistress Momodi didn't warn you the box is locked, and I'm not permitted to give you the key. A final safeguard you see, only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take Her Grace's safety very seriously. Ah. Alright. Picked up your urns yet, Aeryn? I did. Let me just... Well now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these errands. If they fall into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Aeryn, because you're about to hobnob with Ul'dah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. This is it, Aeryn, your big debut in Ul'dah high society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade, and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right. Well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. All the way. Ah, yes. Banquet is hosted by Her Grace the Sultana. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, milady. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raoban? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion! And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
A feast with no food.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets, nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us, And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whoresons what we're made of!
Language.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Language.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
14 always has some kind of reference to some kind of media. I hope whoever's watching this recognizes where that is from.
Damn it! Damn it all to the 7th hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady.
That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
There was probably a victor in that battle. I can guarantee it.
You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat, and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadodons. Sisnigem, Fisdun the only Lamrai Zadai Dorn.
How you feeling, Aeryn? They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. Understatement, Mamoni. You sure you're getting enough rest, Aeryn? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you is getting a bit tiresome. Thanks. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. He said when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. I've been waiting for you, Aeryn. I trust you're fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Aeryn. This will take some time to explain. Oh joy, now I get to go to the other city-states and open and unlock everything else. Fun. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano, first by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-darned Primal, called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light of whom no trace remains. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it?" "Yeah, sure, why not?" "Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Aeryn, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risk all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Aeryn, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way." Okay. Ah, back from your meeting with Robon, are you? What did the McMahon have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. That's an honor and a half, that is, but I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Aeryn. I truly am. Now, I dare say Robon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor guys shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Aeryn. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the place you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Aeryn. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Aeryn. I'll see you when you get back. Fade to black. Okay. Work. Same as last week. Maybe I should just leave it up there. Well, okay. Airship landing. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Aeryn Derolo, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Board the airship. Yes. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Immediately get shot down. No. When we first met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. Wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Aeryn. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Astrum Occidens.
of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
If you're delivering my order, can I have a mocha latte, venti, please?
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
There we go. There's the other half of the conversation. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa, madam. Admiral... Gosh, I'm not going to be able to say that last name. The Admiral awaits your arrival. You're the Ul'dah envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. You know what? Let's do this first. Let's get everything unlocked and stuff before we start with this stuff. Unless you're blind and deaf, I assume you've been wandered into our forge of your own accord, drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammers, no doubt. In these here hallowed halls, Limsa's finest pound metal into all manner of tools and weapons. When I say Limsa's, I mean the whole realm. Make no mistake, you need more than a big arm to join our ranks. But if you got iron in your veins and the builder's blessing, speak up. Yes, join the Blacksmith's Guild. Well, you're not short on confidence, but do you truly know what you're getting yourself into? Ours is a trade born of blood and brine. For as long as pirates have sailed the Rotano, smithies have forged their weapons and fitted out their ships from keel to cannon. Of course, till sea swallows all ain't just an idle saying. Brine will eat through even the stoutest iron given time, and our forebears long struggled to forge more rust-resistant alloys. Lucky for us, the Smithies of Eld were a determined bunch, and clever too. So when they learned that the kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the Smithies set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, with which they generously gifted us with only the merest tint of pirately prompting, Lamenson Smithin came on leaps and bounds. Wasn't long before the Gordanians and Uldahns started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds, though. And so, some 150 odd years ago, two particularly forward-thinking men named Theor Naldik and Bryce Vimeli had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Being fair-minded fellows, they'd sell their wares to anyone who had the coin, pirates and foreigners included. And when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways. Times have changed, though, and we're a wee bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. The company's been running the blacksmiths and armorers guilds for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to whether you've got enough of either, well, that's for the Forge Master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him. So what'll it be? Reckon you've got what it takes to train with the best blacksmiths in the realm? As long as you stop with the language. That's the spirit. If you take it any longer to decide, I'd have told you to go away no matter what you said. Can't have bad adventurers wasting Forge Master Rathael's precious time, see? He's got a lot of irons in the fire. That's why me and the other lads make a point of keeping idlers, imbeciles, and the otherwise unqualified from getting in his way. Any road, it's time you went and paid your respects to the man. He's the one over yonder, making a face like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. Found a hammer and bring it. Basically, same thing from the Armorers Guild. Basically, the history of the armor. Oh. Yes, I'm ready. That's no empty title, by the way. Hananza's a renowned shipwright and one of the finest crafters in Limsa Limits. Head outside and you'll find her blistering in the skins of our newest initiates. Ooh. About time Ranwolf sent me a new recruit. Ah, it's been too long. I'm Brethael, Forge Master of the Blacksmiths Guild. If you're aiming to become a smithy worth the name, 'twould be my great pleasure to educate you on the finer points of the craft. Oh, the rest of these sour-faced guys will tell you it's hard grueling work, fit only for the best and brightest, but I say put a hammer in the hands of the willing and see what happens. What do you say then, lass? Will you swing a hammer for old Brethael? I knew I'd liked you the moment I set eyes on you. What do you say your name was again? Aeryn Derolo. A name fit for a hero if I ever heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear it in a bard's song once, or was it that poor sod cursing in his cups at the winch? Don't matter if it was saving the world. Yeah, wow, okay. It's time to forge yourself a new reputation, found out a new legend, and you can trust old Brethael to help you do it. There I go, putting the cart before the chocobo. Here, lass, take this cross-peen hammer. A smithy without a hammer is like me without a drink. Utterly useless. Well, don't just stand there gawping at her. Take her in your hands, have you a few practice swings, whatever you fancy, she's all yours now. What I wouldn't give to be you right now, lass. A smithy never forgets his first hammer. Okay. Beautiful sight. Smithy's hammers are one true love. Friends will betray you. Lovers leave you. Hammer will never do you wrong. Unless you hit your thumb. I want that outfit. A bronze ingot. I need copper and tin ore. Which I have. Already level 3. Copper, tin, and fire shard. Basically telling me that I did a good job. And keep up the good work. I'll show you how it works. That is literally how it works. Ooh. A lot of lumber that I don't have. Okay, so I need... See if I can do this. On first shot. Hey, I did it. First shot. I need to do... There we go, that. Okay, go back to this guy. This is crafting in a nutshell. Bronze cross-peen hammers. I need fish oil and an ingot. Now I need a fish oil. That is not a fish oil. Let's do that. Okay. I need one more undyed cloth, 3 ingots, and 3 maple lumber. Okay. Okay. And talk to the person again. Nope. Yes. Okay. Now... we're gonna change set name. When I get it, that's the one I'll use. Another expiring armor. Yeah. Yes. Cliff notes. Are you ready? Do I have anything that I can make aside from the ingot? No. I could do that. So, 3 ingots. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nope. Okay, so I need 3 maple lumber and 5 bronze plates. So 10 ingots. I hit the wrong button. Okay, you know what? For now, that's good. They're all about the same level right now. Because I still have more things to unlock. I think what I'm gonna do open up Aeryn. Maple syrup. I need a maple sap. Talk to this person. Doon doon. Okay. No. I'm gonna go to Aetherite Plaza. Okay. And then I'm going to stop the episode. This is a good stopping point. And next time I will continue with unlocking fishing and continuing the MSQ. I will see everybody on the next episode. Thanks for stopping by. You know what? I think I might try something new when I exit this. I will do a question of the episode. And if you'd like to answer, you can comment down below. I already did the superpower one. Aside from living necessities, which are available, what 3 things would you bring to a deserted island to survive? That is the question of the episode, and I will see everybody in the next episode.